Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Alex Reyes is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Starling Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, to see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Reyes has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Here it is, the 3-0. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's Manny Machado now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Marte on second. Frazier on at first with nobody out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
2-0 pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Down and away, ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball three.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. None out, runners at first and second.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now to the plate, Josh Bell, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one. Bell has been enjoying a monstrous season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star consideration. He leads all first basemen in the National League coming into today.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Batting fifth.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-1 home. Skied down the left field line. Ozuna is after it, and they can't run it down. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. Jameson Taillon will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Nunez.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Digging in, Greg Garcia, his batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he fouls this one off. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, his batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as Adler played 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right?
The first
That's
baseman.
their 3rd hit of this
Matt.
opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
When it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now,
the right
Tyler
fielder.
O'Neill.
Tyler.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dickerson's there, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates 2. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Michael Franco is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So striding in, Carson Kelly took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Tyone.
Standing in now, Jameson Taillon tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1 pitch. He's running, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
The center
sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Starling Marte. Popped him up. Garcia is there. And the inning is over. Pirates leave one. They trail it here 4-2. Stepping into the box, Alex Reyes lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Now the 2-0 home. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were two down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Nunez is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently third in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
2 out, nobody on. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Frazier is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates 2. Leading off the inning, Adam Frazier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Ozuna is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to go, the slugging shortstop, Manny Machado. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0. Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Pham ranging back. See you later. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
The first base,
Josh Bell, the next to hit.
Josh Bell.
Hit in the air to center field. Pham on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We played 2.5. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates 3.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the 3rd inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
Into the box,
The
Greg
shortstop.
Garcia. He scored a
Greg
run after stroking a double in his first
Garcia.
at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 28.
Into
Tommy.
the box now, Tommy Pham. He
Pham.
singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Polanco on the run. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can
Now
do
batting,
than to strike
third
out
baseman.
both guys in front of him.
Yeah.
Always a confidence boost when you can
Gurko.
sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he
The
extends
left
his hitting
fielder,
streak
number
to
23.
7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the belt, the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1
right
for him
fielder.
here in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Jerko has a play. One down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready now, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Carson Kelly, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Franco leads off first with 1 away. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box now, Jamison Taillon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Oh-1, here's the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
You say you're trying to reach the sky. You can do it. All it takes is time, baby.
So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The first baseman.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty
Carpenter.
good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's in there for a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. O'Neill, a Canadian native. He's a second-year big leaguer. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And that misses 2-2. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Alex Reyes. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here comes Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Digging in now, Adam Frazier. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Adam Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop Manny Machado.
Digging in, Manny Machado, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the left
in now, Corey Dickerson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pham ranging back. See you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
In now, Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh
Jerko is over to take a look. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of the fifth. All even now at 4 apiece. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The 0-2 to Molina. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Offense apparently not hard to come by now tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In there, and it's even at 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Greg Garcia.
At the plate, Greg Garcia, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The center fielder, number 28.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, that's low. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Tyler Lyons takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 70, Tyler Lyons.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now the 0-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, and he fouls this one off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back easily. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a tag, and he is out easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Digging in once again, Carson Kelly. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Nunez takes it in. For one to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Bucks go down quietly. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. A hit in 2 tries so far.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord, hit some huge homers for the Cardinals.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 23.
Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. And we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Jameson Taillon makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, Marcell Ozuna. A high fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball.
Your
Aquino
attention,
is
please.
up off the bench as he'll pinch hit
for
here to
Pittsburgh.
start inning number 7.
Number 84.
High in the air down the right field line. O'Neill sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pham moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Striding in, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Line toward the gap in left center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to go the slugging shortstop Manny Machado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Here it is, the 3-0, and he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook
Up
with
next
2
for the
outs, and
Pirates,
now he's got a runner in
left fielder,
scoring position to deal with.
Dickerson.
Ready for another chance, Corey Dickerson, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Frazier at second, Machado at first, 2 out in the inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pham is in pursuit. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Pirates strand a couple. This game's all tied at 4. Sam Simon gets the call now from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sam Simon.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler
O'Neill,
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there.
The pitcher.
He's lucky he's getting
Tyler
this baseball back.
Ryan. Ladies and gentlemen,
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 12, Paul DeYoung.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. This one's down to third. To Frazier at the bag. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The catcher, number 4.
As a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Grounded back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Redbirds down quietly. Still all square at 4 apiece. Greg Holland is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 56, Greg Holland.
Stepping in, Josh Bell. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Holland, a 5'10" right-hander. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. So striding forward now, Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. O'Neill giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. 8th inning from St. Louis. 7. All even as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. So stepping in, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Ready with the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score remains tied at 4. Elliott Fields is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Elliott Fields.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Leading up
Eduardo
for the
Nunez.
Cardinals,
No hits in
the
3
second
tries
baseman,
so far. He's struck out once.
Nunez.
Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Fields is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Greg
Standing
Garcia.
in, Greg Garcia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
The center fielder, number 28.
Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys.
Third
the
baseman,
best pitchers
number 3.
have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Jed Jerko, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. Frazier ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave 1. This game's all tied at 4. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Carson Kelly. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Andrews will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Pittsburgh, number 5, Grant Andrews.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Standing in now, Starling Marte. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So digging in now, Adam Frazier. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now
John Brebbia enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
John Brebbia.
Manny Machado will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Marte off for second. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Andrews, the runner at third. Marte is over at second with one down in the inning. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
From the stretch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Step on the bag for one. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Pirates on top, 5-4. Felipe Vasquez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Marcell.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman,
Stepping into the box,
Carpenter.
These two have not faced each other at the major league level. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager.
Tyler
2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 2 balls and a strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Elliott Beals gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Felipe Vasquez closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs on 9.
Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready?